Hey guys, Johnny Nerd out here. Got another Cyclone video. I want to talk about the new version that they came out with that I got my hands on, and wanted to talk about how it goes on a little bit and my overall thoughts on it. As you guys may know, I'm a bit of a Cyclone, it's hard to say fan, but I feel like I'm one of the only people out there that I know of that carry it anymore. And the more that I sell them, the more I realize why nobody else sells them. Because they are very difficult to install, and there's lots of problems with them. But the highs are high and the lows are low with them. But I did get a new, this is the single chainring version of it, and I put it on a hardtail mountain bike with a 72 volt battery, and I've been whipping around on it for the last, I don't know, couple days. It's been winter here, so it's been a little hard to get out there, but so far so good. It was a pretty easy install. In fact, it was too easy, and I actually had to email Cyclone pictures of it, and I was like, is this right? This can't be it, is it? They're like, yep, that's it. So I'm like, all right, either you guys didn't look at the pictures that I sent you and you were just like, yep, sounds good, or this is legit and it is actually pretty easy to install. With that being said, it doesn't look like it's super secure, but so far it has been. All right, enough talking. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can see it's a standard bottom bracket. Well, it's hard to see from here, but it just slides in, and then another bottom bracket slides in here, and then there's these two little guides here that you could see, and these just kind of thread onto this, and all it does is pinch this hose clamp, and actually another hose clamp is going to then go from here to here. So it's not a super clean install unless you want to do some custom fabricating, which, you know, I'm a huge advocate for doing custom fabrication with these motor systems, because there's not a whole lot of plug and play, straightforward hardware and tools to go with this like there are for the Bafang. Bafang is very straightforward, it's very clean looking. This is the opposite end of the spectrum. This is a very advanced system. So when people order this and they're not advanced e-bike builders, I always get very nervous because there's lots of support that's going to be needed that's not included with the purchase price of this. So yeah, you can see it literally, you slide the bottom bracket in here, and then you thread in the other side of this little bottom bracket. It goes into the thread. It's a sleeve about that big. And then these two little lock nuts just kind of pinch the hose clamp on here to keep us here. And then you would put another hose clamp here to the down tube. All right, and let's come over here. So you can see this is the big change of this motor. Before there was a double chainring system, now it's just one chainring. So the motor shares the chain with this. It's just one chain. It's pretty interesting. And this is the chainring that it comes with, and it's kind of cool. I'll give them credit for this because it's got the narrow, wide chain tooth design on it. So it grabs onto the chain pretty good. And I've had no problems. This is a 9-speed in the back here, and I've had no problems shifting it, riding it, and this thing keeping it on. Even though you could see it's only really being held on by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 teeth of this. So in theory, it's not really being held on by much, but it is a pretty interesting design. So the motor just spins, pulls it from here, and then it just drives back here. And you can see this is just my test mountain bike that I put it on. But yeah, so the Cyclone, in recap, it's the new, somewhat exciting design. If you're looking for just raw power, you're not looking for finesse, you're not looking for a super smooth ride, you're looking for just power, this is going to be a pretty good option, I think, for a lot of people. As long as you know this is not a beginner kit. This is a very advanced kit. It's very difficult. Even this easy version is still going to be hard, especially if you're a first-time builder. Caution, I caution you heavily. I would definitely start with a Bafang kit and then do 1 or 2 of those, nail those, and then maybe use a Cyclone kit. Personally, I think this is a pretty big upgrade from their double chainring system. but it still will remain to be seen if only having those 5 or 6 teeth grabbing onto that chain, how that does in the long term. Because the double chainring system was grabbing on by, 20 teeth probably, so it had a lot more grab. But we'll see, maybe this will be just fine. So far I think I've put about 10 miles on, not a whole lot. I know it's not a big sample, but I've been excited about this. It's been sitting in here for a while. I was like, I gotta make a video on this and show you guys. I had these up on my website and everyone's like, what is that? I don't know what that is. So I was like, I gotta make a video about it. Yeah, feel free to ask me some questions. And yeah, another Cyclone.